what's up? I hope you're having a really good day. So today I'm going to be doing part 2 to a DIY video that I did just a couple of months ago. So this is going to be all about DIY wall prints and wall art. So I've been recently working on my wall gallery in my living room and my bedroom slash guest room, and I wanted to do a couple things to spice it up a little bit and just add more pieces. So I thought I would do a DIY video and just show you guys everything that I did. And like always, all these DIYs are really easy to do, and they're also really inexpensive. Some of these were inspired by Pinterest or things I've seen in stores. One DIY was actually something that I saw in a store that I really wanted, and I think it was about $20 or $30. I'll insert a picture of it in this video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's not really a good picture of it because I was just showing it to my mom like through Facebook. So instead of buying it, I thought I would remake it, and it doesn't look exactly like the store version, but it's really close and it's a lot cheaper. So if you haven't seen part 1, I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. And also don't forget to send me any pictures through either Instagram or Twitter. If you guys recreate any of these, I would love to see them. Also, I filmed a get ready with me on this makeup look, so if you guys are interested, that'll be linked in the number as well. So I think that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get started. So for this first DIY, I'm going to be starting with a picture frame, and this one I got from the thrift store for about $1, and that's one of my favorite places to get picture frames because they're so inexpensive. So I'm just going to start by taking everything apart. They don't make it like you used to. You're never going out of style. So I'm just going to be taking a blank piece of paper and a pen, and I'm going to be tracing an outline of the glass that came with the picture frame so that everything fits perfectly together, and then I'm just cutting it out. Like Michael, wanna kiss you like I'm going to be using some black paint that I picked up from the dollar store, and this DIY was actually inspired by a print I saw on Pinterest that I just wanted to recreate. With the paintbrush, I'm just wiping off any excess paint because this print has a very streaky kind of look to it. You guys might recognize the print once I finish doing it, but I'm just going to be using this paintbrush to write "sleep in" on the piece of paper, and I kind of write it very loosely so that the streaks are really defined. And then I'm just going to be drawing a closed pair of eyes with some eyelashes, and you just want to make some light feathered strokes, and then you can always go in later and add some more black just to give some more depth or darkness. Keep it real to real in the way I feel. I could walk you down the aisle, wanna throw you like Michael, wanna kiss you like Prince. Let's get it on like This DIY is definitely one of my favorites. It was so easy to make, and it's really cute. It would look good in any bedroom. In the wrong time, slap on rewind, everything's so throwback-ish. For DIY number 2, you're gonna need another picture frame. This one I got at the dollar store, and I've been really liking the selection at the dollar store lately. So again, I'm just gonna start by taking everything apart. And just like DIY number 1, I'm taking a blank piece of paper and a pen, and I'm just outlining everything so that everything fits perfectly. Wanna kiss you like Prince. Let's get it on like Marvin Gaye, like Hathaway. Then I'm going to be using this ruler and a pencil, and I'm just going to be creating a straight line so I can be as centered as possible. And I'm going to be using these really awesome stickers that I got from Michael's. Make sure to use a coupon when you go to Michael's because everything is pretty expensive there. But these are so pretty and fun and gold and amazing. So I'm just going to be writing "nailed it" right on the paper. This is going to be my print. You can write whatever you want with the stickers, but this was actually inspired by a print that I saw in stores. And I thought I would put this right on top of my nail polishes. I thought that would be so cute. Look out and see the world. It takes everything. So the store version versus my DIY version were obviously a little bit different, but I love the way mine turned out, and I definitely love the price of mine a lot better. So I just hung up this picture frame right on top of my nail polish rack, and I think this looks really cute. It makes me really happy when I look at it. There together. For DIY number 3, I'm going to be using this poster board that I got from the dollar store as well as some paint, and of course I got this from the dollar store. I think that's the most inexpensive place to buy paint. So I'm just starting off with the pink color, which is one of my favorite colors, and it's so pretty. And this DIY was inspired by sponges. So this sponge I got in a really big pack. I think they're supposed to be like kitchen sponges, but I'm just going to be using it for this DIY. So basically all I'm doing is dabbing the paint just right onto my poster board, and I really love the effect that the sponge gives to it. It looks really, really cool. So I wanted this DIY to have kind of an ombre effect, so the next color I'm taking is this really nice mint green color, which is another one of my favorite colors. So again, I'm just taking a brand new sponge and just dabbing it right onto the poster board and kind of blending it up into the pink so it kind of blends nicely together. And then the final color that I'm taking is this really nice royal blue color. So again, just dabbing it on and then using a clean part of the sponge to kind of blend all the colors together.
Forever we'll get there together.
And then I'm taking some more sponges, and these are in the shape of letters, which is really cool. So I'm going to be taking some white paint. Again, I got this from the dollar store, and I'm going to be using this to kind of create like a little quote or something onto my poster board. So I'm just taking the letter, and you want to make sure you dab off any extra or excess paint, because otherwise you're going to end up with a big splotch of paint, which is not going to look like a letter. And then you just want to kind of squeeze it right onto the poster board so that the letter comes out perfectly.
No matter what life brings, if it's you and me, we're ready for anything. We're ready for anything.
So I decided to use the letters to write "Be Happy" on my poster board because these colors make me really, really happy. And then I'm just going to be using some double-sided tape to make sure this gets really securely on my wall. And this stuff is kind of hard to work with, not gonna lie, because it's so sticky on both sides. So I just filled this thing with tape and hung it right onto my wall.
I go with you anywhere. Come on, we can be anything. Come on.
For the next DIY, I'm going to be using a canvas, and I like to get mine at the dollar store, but you can get really big ones at Michael's, but make sure to use a coupon when you go. So all I'm doing is taking some Elmer's glue that I got from the dollar store, and I'm basically just writing right on top of the canvas with this glue. So I decided to write some lyrics from a Taylor Swift song called Wildest Dreams because I am obsessed with that song and I really love the lyrics. I think they're really nice.
I'm not bulletproof when it comes to you. Don't know what to say.
So while the glue was drying, Taylor actually gave me the idea to put some glitter on top, which added a really nice touch, and you can kind of see the words a little bit better. So I suggest getting a bigger canvas and writing a little bit bigger. That's what I would do if I had to redo this because it's a little bit difficult to read, but I think it turned out really nice, and the glitter is definitely a really nice touch. And for the last DIY, I'm just going to be taking some wooden letters. I got these from the dollar store, but you can find them pretty much anywhere. And I'm just going to be using some white paint to paint them. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with them in the future, so I thought I would just paint them white just to give them a really nice base. This just makes them look a little bit better and a little bit sharper, and it gives a little bit more opportunity to do something more artistic in the future. So I got a T for Taylor and a C for myself, and I like the way these turned out. These are something different that you can add to your wall that isn't necessarily a print.
Before the regret.
So that's it for part 2. I really hope you guys enjoyed this DIY video. If you guys would like to see part 3, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you so much, and I will talk to you later.
Maybe I'll crash into you.